Let's see here. Here's crazy. What is going on, everybody? The 5 people already here. What madness is that? Hopefully, you're having a great day today. My left eye is weeping. Hook'em hollers. What's going on? Let's go. Very good. Very good. Oh, let's see. Chris, what is going on, sir? No, I'm not. Okay. Man. Len, what is going on, sir? Hello, happy 4th of July early. There we go. Awesome, awesome. Mark, he's late again. What? What? I am here. I am on time. What is going on? Rick, what's going on, sir? Glad to have you here. Lindgren Transport, howdy, y'all. Hanging out at the Pilot Truck Stop in Billings, Montana, delivering tomorrow morning. Wow. Man. Oh, Chris, very interesting day. Okay. What happened today for you? If you can't tell, I'm a little bit more red than I normally would be. Yeah, I got roasted today. And I'll probably pay for it tomorrow. Long story short, I've got a buddy who's helped me, I mean, just unbelievably over the years. And basically, thing came up where he has 8 days to vacate his property. And it's a tough situation, but he needs help. And so Kara and we got the dump trailer and we just went straight over to his house and worked all day and just try to be a help where we could. And yeah, it was a long day. So yeah, I am roasted here in the midst of we won't go there, but we may go there. We have secured the package. All right. We have the pizza. We have the cheese sticks with the jalapenos. Amen. I'm just gonna say it. Magical ride. So yeah, we're living it up over here. Kara is eating the entire garden, also with some livestock. Um, she's got everything natural over there. I mean, it's just every meat, every type of green something or other. Chef salad, bibbity bop. I don't even know. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for being here, everybody, for joining us. Let's see. Transport Bandits on our way to Florida, and we are sick. Oh, no. Allergies? Is it... oh, man. Please, after, I don't know, probably a dozen times of being sick out on the road, maybe less than that. I mean, it just... nothing will really help. I mean, besides just rest, just sleeping, getting some type of something. I mean, I there's a couple times, once down in Texas and once I delivered to Connecticut, and it hit me like a wave, just absolutely knocked me over and zapped me of all my energy, and I couldn't drive, I couldn't do much of anything, and I just, man, it hit me like a ton of bricks. And yeah, that's just be safe, be smart. I know you will, but man, that really stinks. Chris, I can't say right now. Too many ears. Well, are you cutting them off or what? Too many ears. Too many ears in this live chat, live stream. Man, living the high life over there. Hardcore. Blue Line Express Transport. What is going on? Hello, everyone, and happy 4th of July from Northern Michigan. Let's go. Happy 4th, everybody. Hook 'em Hollers, Billings. Got to be better than Phoenix. Oh, dear. Jim, minutes. What is wrong? Beats me. Yep. Hook 'em Hollers, Daniel. I need your address. I'm stopping the next time through for pizza. Well, you're all invited. I mean, bring your own pizza, I guess, but we'll have a pizza party as my left eye is just, getting real emotional about it. No, I do not have tissues. Tissues for my issues. Let's see. David Cross, what is going on, sir? Glad to have you here. Smoky gassed them. That's their dog. Did you know they have a dog? The Bandits. No. Smokey the Bandits. Yeah, they got a dog. Pull up their Instagram and you'll definitely see Smokey. I've got some pictures of him too, but when you transport Hook 'em Hollers, it's 91 outside, by way better than 110 in South Texas last week. Oh my word. Oh wow. Jim Bandits, when will you deliver and then home? Oh man. Chris, David Cross, hello. Any good updates? Too many years here listening where I'm at. Chris, do you need to tell us something? What's going on? What's happening? He's telling us, but he's not telling us, folks. All right. I'm not going to say it, but I'll say it. That's basically what Chris is doing to us. Right. Meow. All right. Let's see. Just sick stuff. Well, we'll be praying for you then at the end of the live stream for sure, because that is just a miserable drive, being sick, especially if both of you are, because then you're just like, it's pathetic enough when you're when you're alone and you're just like, just put me out of my misery. Come on, man. Let's see. David, nope, but getting closer. Normal. Okay, getting back tomorrow. Gotcha. That's hot for Billings. Man. Yeah, the sun today was like 85% just absolutely roasting me, and then we'd have a little bit of cloud cover, and I'd be like, is it over? Is this it? Is this the final deal? Nope, just kidding. Laser beamed right after that. Man, Chris, friend went back to why is this not showing? What was to is very mixed feelings about it. Oh. Okay. Well, let's see what's going on here. Let's ask the question. Boom. There we go. Let's see. Lindgren Transport. Jim. Yeah, it's hot, but it only gets this bad a couple of weeks out of the year. Okay. Man. I believe the rest of this week here in Lafayette, it's only going to be hotter than today. And I mean, I guess it's one thing with the heat, but high 80s, 90s. It's the humidity that's absolutely, I mean, within seconds, I'm just just dripping. Oh my word. Today, actually, I drank from this morning until 12. So, I mean, like 4 or 5 hours. I drank an entire gallon of water. I don't know if that's like dangerous or you go by your weight. Okay. Well, I have plenty of weight. So if drinking a gallon of water is safe for me, then I guess I'm great. But at one point I almost was feeling a little sick. I had too much water, but I still was thirsty. It was ridiculous. Also, share a little special thing with you. Actually, this is unrelated, but the same buddy who, as I kind of mentioned at the earlier in the live stream, the buddy who today, why I'm so red today, I was helping a buddy move, and we used my dump trailer and trying to help everything out with his situation. He's got to get out of his property in like 8 days. Um, this friend, like a month ago, or even more than that, but ordered me a Yeti or a Ite, or however you see that in the way you see the video. Ordered this 1 gallon Yeti for me. However, this thing, he had my name put on. So my name on one side, and then on the other, he put my business name, Helper Dumpster Rentals, and had it shipped, got it here. And this cap literally is a magnet. And literally, this thing is just insane. I'm just so mesmerized by this magnetic cap, but it is insane. It is amazing. This was over like $100. This thing is able to last. At this point, I've had ice after like 36 hours. Like, it's nuts. Super duper insulated. Amazing. Very kind gift. Put my name and the business name on here. And this is now my go-to. There's still lots of ice here, but really, really kind gesture. I've been getting roasted in my truck, and the water immediately just goes lukewarm in the truck very quickly. And so he got me this thing to help keep me hydrated, and just really, really cool. But yeah, that's my story. Man, drinking a lot of water. Stay hydrated. I'm barely keeping up with myself, man. Let's see, Jim. LOL, and you were lucky enough to be there. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Hope y'all feel better soon. Bandits. Thanks, Chicken Man. Hook'em Hollers loaded. Yes. Wife says I'm loaded full of hot air all the time. Oh man, did it? Oh, Lindgren Transport, yes, sir. But I live in Western Montana. It's like 80 something over there. David, I've always heard you should drink half of your body weight in ounces. Okay, that's a lot of ounces for me then. Nature Nut Photos. Hello, what is going on? Glad to have you here. Bandits, hey Nature Nut. Dennis, what's going on? Hey folks, at home on a reset headed to California. Emily says hi to everyone too. Cool. Nature Nut Photos, get well soon, Bandits. Let's see. How's the poll going? What are we doing? 15 votes. Wow, that's really fast. Let's see. Are you loaded? Yes. 40%. No. 60%. Okay. Gotcha. Jim, Dennis, you aren't taking a park model, are you? Oh, dear. Oh, it better not be at $1.35. Dennis, talk to us. Is it $1.35? Is it $2.35? let us know. And my hair's all over the place. I think I'm I think my hair literally just gets roasted. The hair that I do have left here, it gets roasted and it'll turn blonde or blonder, whatever. Um, I think in the past I've had a few people ask me when I was maybe like 5 or so years ago. People asked me, "Do you get highlights?" I'm like, "Does it look like I get highlights?" I'm not that kind of person here. I don't know. Um, what I got is what I got, and here we are. So that is that is a negative. But apparently, my hair, the hair that I do have, definitely gets shined up pretty good. Dennis, okay, no park model. it's a, it's a 7,000 pound bumper pull for $1.65. Okay, man, that's I guess we can't ask that on the next poll, but not everybody here is a synergy driver. But yeah, I asked him basically kind of the same similar question: Are you loaded? So if there's loads on the board, there's probably people taking loads. So it's about 50% yes, 50% no, just about 17. My understanding is it's still pretty on the lower side of what it should be. Gotcha, Dennis. Not great by any means, but at least better than it has been. I also have a fan blowing this way. Are you guys hearing any static from the? Oh, well, now it's moved. Um, Kara's here, by the way. I'm not talking to a ghost. Um, she can say hi. Howdy. I was just eating some pizza. She's eating some pizza. Hook 'em Hollers 4150 bumper pull 178. Wow, that's a light little bumper. Steve, hi everyone. Sitting in Eugene, Oregon. I have 8 a.m. delivery appointment. Nice. Make it happen. And then the turn to go back. Let's see. Internet photos. Dennis, we're going to California as well. Dennis Low, Nature Nut. Happy Independence Day. You rolling. Man, it's way to go. Way to go, Hook 'em Hollers. Yeah. $1.78. I have not heard that in some time, honestly. Chris James, I'm a former Synergy driver. If that counts, should be able to track my bond this week. Okay, there you go. Dennis, hi, Mrs. Helper. I'm a helper. Yeah, she helped. She helped today. Oh yeah. Yeah, she did. We moved a bunch of stuff, helped out. So it was a full day. And actually, they here's a question for you. This is totally off subject, I guess, but we talked about it earlier. When you go to help somebody, seemingly, let me know your opinion if you don't mind. When you go help somebody, do you have the expectation of uh-huh. Yeah, Chris was saying something about that earlier. Too many years over somewhere over there. Yes. Uh, so, I just totally lost everything. Oh yeah, if you are helping somebody, is it expected that they have to provide you food? This is seemingly a normal thing that I have heard. Like helping as far as yeah, if you're going to help somebody, do you expect for them to help you in return as far as providing food, providing this or that for conveniences, whatever? If the whole purpose of helping somebody, and there's a point to this, if you have to, if they have to provide food, or some type of something in return. Like if it's like really far distance, okay, maybe gas money, that's kind of a reasonable thing. But if they have to provide food just for you to show up and help, like that's like them enticing you to come help, just to bribe you, to beg you, whatever. Um, how sad is that? If we're friends and it's a reasonable thing, okay, traveling far distances, a lot of fuel, a lot of time, whatever, like that's maybe different. But shouldn't it be that if we have a friend in need, that they don't have to put themselves out? If they're already in need, that already means they're more vulnerable. They're already, going through a tough time. Why, seemingly in our culture or whatever, seemingly what I hear and I've seen in the past, and I've felt the pressure myself when I've needed help. I feel like I have to do things to get people to even, entertain the idea. Like I'm paying them off. Like at that point, like, are you really helping? If somebody has to feel like they have to feed you and do a whole bunch of stuff, like how are you really? I don't know. I just think that's weird. Like if they're already in need, shouldn't we just be able to come over and help them do whatever they need to do? And then that just be it. They don't have to provide lunch. They don't have to go around the world and provide this big, dramatic thing. I just feel like there's an expectation, and if you're helping somebody out, there shouldn't have to be an expectation. And so my buddy reached out. He's like, "Hey, thank you so much for even considering it." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Dude, what are you talking about? Like, you have helped me so many times with zero expectations, and like, I just I I want to help you because I care." And it's just that should be it. That's enough. That's enough. We care, and so we just go and help. And so I told him, I was like, "Man, you don't have to provide lunch. You don't have to." He said lunch and dinner. I'm like, first of all, I'll probably be dead on the ground before I make it all the way to dinner. But you don't have to provide lunch and dinner for us. We're here to help. We're here. This is what friends do. This is just how we love people. We take care of people. We've seen this type of action really taken in RV transporter groups and helping people on the side of the road and hauling people back. The bandits, like it's literally just doing what you can with what you got and trying to help a friend. And nobody has any guilt. Nobody has a gun to their head. Like it's literally just helping another person. If it's let's see, Jim, not expected but appreciated. Yeah, like I just feel like the expectation shouldn't be there. And I hate that my friend felt like they had to bribe or pay off or entice or whatever. I'm like, dude, you're enough. You need help? If I'm available, if I'm vertical or sort of vertical, I'm there. If I can do it, if it's in my power to do good, I'm going to do it. That's just how it is. And I felt bad that they felt that way when they're already under enough pressure. I'm like, I hate this for you. You're not going to hear a word from me, but I hate that you feel like you have to say and do these things, because I'm not that guy. I'm either available and I'm doing it, or I'm not available and I can't do it. So anyways, there's a little rant for you, little something. Just, man, I'd like to just destroy that seemingly, in my opinion, cultural expectation. Um, we're here to be a help, so let's be an actual help. If they have to go out of their way and go nuts just to butter your bread so that you even come to begin with, like, are you really being that big of a help? I don't know. Anyways, I'll shut up. All right. Rub-a-dub-a-dub. Where are we at? Chris, hi, Kara. Hope you are fantastic. There we go. Nature Nut, hi, Kara. Waving. Should be home Thursday. Been out for 3 weeks. Hook 'em hollers. Go home. Go home. Dennis, nature. Where are you now? What part of California? I'm going to Lancaster between Louisiana and Bakersfield. Any chance of meeting up? Hey, there you go. Lindgren transport is definitely not expected, but I'm not turning down free food. Yeah, there's that. But it's like I don't know, like the picture in my mind is like you like I don't know, you lassoed and hooked a steer or something, and you're like pulling it in. Like if that's what you have to do to get your friends to come help you, and like whatever, like wow. Yeah, I'm not going to turn down free food either. I did not, by the way. I had a burger, I had a hot dog, and I had a brat. I said yes, but I just wanted to make it very clear, like, dude, you don't have to. Like, we're here to be a help to you. You don't have to cater to me. Let's see. Dennis, when I help someone, there are never strings or expectations. That's why I call it help. Otherwise, if there is expectations, then it's a transaction. Yep, absolutely. Just my opinion. I totally agree. Totally agree. Chris, I don't know. How was that steak? LOL. I always try and get someone a dinner if they help me. Dude, that steak was magical. Okay. I'm not going to turn down free food. Like I said, there's, and also hell, I didn't have the expectation of, of that steak or whatever. So, yeah, I'm with you, Chris. Should say never strings. Bandits, I don't accept anything except from Alaska Owl. Then I expect a lot. Jim, back rubs from him, Jeff. Dennis, of course, it depends on what kind of steak they have. That's awesome. Christine's hello, transport bandits. Of course. Back rubs. Oh. Where are we at? I just lost the chat. Where are we at? Oh. Nature photos agree. Help with no expectations. Feeding the help seems to be the norm, though. I'd be happy to feed my friends for helping me to move. Yeah. And it just, I guess I'll just say this is just my opinion. Maybe they didn't feel this way, but I want to make it crystal clear. If you're doing this out of guilt, I don't want your food. If you're feeding me food because you just totally unrelated to the help moving, sure, I'm all there. But I'm not the dude who says, well, I'm not going to show up unless XYZ is da 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 da. Like that's feel like it's like the focus is on me, not the person getting the help. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to say no, but let's just make sure it's for the right reason. Jim, not expected, but appreciated. Mm-hmm. Dennis, LOL, nature nut photos. LOL, the nature nutrition is an autocorrect error. So much for AI. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, she changed her name? What's going on? Banate, Chris. Chris, if Alexa, wow. If Alaska Owl was to ask, I'll do my best to help him. Dennis, hooked 3 weeks. That's the far end of my on-road limit. Brian, what's going on, sir? Hey, from Myrtle Beach, doing a little family camping vacation time. Dude, that's awesome. Enjoy yourself. Have all the crazy fun. Take a nap. Eat a cheeseburger. I don't know. Punch a fish. I don't know. Do something. That's great. Rick, I am my brother's keeper. Nature to photos. LOL, Dennis. We aren't quite to Goshen yet. Going to Pismo Beach. Okay. Thurman Marshall. Good evening. Just got home from church. Cool. Very cool. Let's see. We actually had church tonight at our house, so I really have less reason to be late today. But I was on time. Let's see. Dennis NatureNut looks like we'll have to meet up on another trip. Because beach is awesome. Hopefully you'll get some beach time in. There you go. Thurman, new authority went active this past week. It was okay. Hauled my first military load. Thurman, awesome. Keep it going. I'm sure that's a lot of red tape, I would think, but man, very good. Keep it happy. Keep it rolling, man. Chris, whenever we do the transport radio, I may try and make it. Decided to skip my vacation this year. Okay. Speaking of, thank you for segueing into that. Do we want to start talking about timing and availability? I can put out a little Google form, Google Drive form out there. See who's interested. I feel like I've already talked about it, and maybe I was supposed to do something already, but what are we thinking? I do not want to do it in this heat. And we can give people plenty of time. You know, we're just now into July. If Indiana, if we want to do it September, yeah, let's talk about the driver get together. Bandits been out 7 weeks, going home after this one. Bandits get home. Oh my word, killing it, man. But in the process, please don't do that to yourself. Get some rest, recoup, recharge, redo the bandity things. That's all I can say. Jim, bandits, that is killing it. For real. Dennis, as for feeding help, if they're either a Baptist, Lutheran, or Episcopalian, you're going to get fed. End of story. I think that's a rule. Probably right. Oh, man, I'm getting roasted in here. What? Is the AC even on? What's happening right now? Why am I sweating in the room here? All right, I'm going to shut this poll down here. In the poll, 40-60 split. Okay. 25 votes. Thank you for voting. Vanity things don't rest. That's awesome, bandits. Dennis, and it will definitely involve a casserole. You're not wrong. I'm pretty sure. Oh man. Okay. Let's put out a poll. At least for right now, about a get together. I think I've done this in the past. I think had like almost everybody in the chat say yes that they were interested in a get together. I'm going to ask this just real briefly. 1 second. All right. Driver get together. Ember, I can spell, maybe. All right. Boom. Okay. Just real quick, just getting the pulse for it. Driver get together in September. What are our thoughts here? What are you thinking? Yeah. And potato salad, Jim. Oh man. 3 votes for yes so far. Driver get together in September. Okay. And by the way, the prerequisite for this is if I'm doing it, it's just going to be in Lafayette. So same place, same probably exact place as last year. So yeah, it'll be in Lafayette. Lafayette is 2 hours and 15 minutes away from Goshen or from Synergy. Lafayette is southwest. Oh, yeah, southwest of Goshen. So we're an hour east of the state line of Illinois and Indiana. What am I saying? Yeah, we're an hour east of the Illinois border there, and 2 hours from Goshen, 2 hours from Chicago. So just trying to help you pinpoint where that is in case you're able to come through or whatever. But just a thought there. Yeah, okay, 11 votes. Wow, yes. Mostly yes, no no's so far. Okay. Please let us know if you are in the chat. Please be safe if you do so. Don't do it while you're driving, but if you are listening. Dennis. Depends on when in September from the middle on Emily's 55th high school reunion. Cool. Is the 15th, 16th, then I'm going to CDL school for the next 5 weeks. Oh man, Dennis. Pulling out the big guns, making it happen. Awesome. All right. Let's see. Hook'em Hollers wish I had a big enough place 30 to 40 minutes away from Goshen. Man. Oh man. Yeah, that would probably be much more convenient for people. Let's see, Jim. Good for you, Dennis. That opens up a lot of options. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Here's the deal. If other people want to if it just is what it is. If other people want to do a driver get together somewhere else that is much more convenient, I'm all for that. I'm not gonna steal any thunder from that. But I would love to host one here in Lafayette. And I'm not a driver right now, but I still care about you guys. I want to get together and have some fellowship and smash some food and get some people dunked and whatever. So whatever we can do to make that happen. Dennis, Arkansas has a deal for residents over 60, CDL school and test. Wow. School and test costs $1,800. Can't not do that. Wow. That is awesome. And a little discount for seniors or something or other. We'll take it. I'd take it if I could. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Yep. All right, 15 votes in. Driver get together in September. Let us know. Again, this is 2 hours away from Goshen in Lafayette. It is what it is. I'm just trying to put together something again. Dennis, I'd love to make the get together. You will always be a transporter in my book. Appreciate that, Dennis. Yeah, I've definitely I've definitely got the stories. I know that. Man. Just want to shake everybody's hand, man. Crazy times out on the road. And we all kind of know how things go. Even for a short amount of time, a couple years or 5, 10 years. I'm sure there's people in the chat. have been driving commercially longer than I've been alive. I don't know. Man. 15 votes. Okay, about 73%. Yeah. Let's see, Dennis. With all the people that you've helped, you're grandfathered in, grandfathered in for life. Well, I'll take it. I appreciate it. Learn from all my shenanigans. That's for sure. My. Cool. Well, it seemingly sounds like for the 20, 25 people here, 15 people voted. Mostly yes. September will work, maybe depending on the day. Just kind of depends. So, yeah. It'll probably be a Saturday. I mean, technically, it could be like a Friday for me. For of course, for transporters, like Friday, end of the work week or something, really doesn't matter because that's probably not the case for most people. For me, with dumpsters, I can get help and I can make a Friday work. Last year or whenever we did it, feels like forever ago now with COVID and all the shenanigans, but we did it Saturday, whenever that was. Let me look it up. Actually, I'll pull up the video. Let's see. I'm gonna have to scroll through the videos. That is for sure. Let's see. Scroll through the videos. All right, might have passed it up. Let's go back. Drivers, you're invited. Okay, 2 years ago. Boom. Okay, so it was July 24th last year was the get together. So, man, it was hot. It was plenty hot. So yeah, let's push it back a little bit. Yeah, so maybe September is a really good option for most of those deals. Let's see. That's great, Dennis. Jim, do you miss it? Do I miss RV transport? Man. I guess it's a weird thing. Certainly in some instances, absolutely. But in other ways, no. The season of life, my 7 years in RV transport, it fit like a glove. Also, that glove might be strangling me at times. Maybe it felt like, but it fit like a glove. Being single, not being married, not having a house, living in a different place. The whole time in RV transport, I was going to school online, getting my bachelor's degree. I was serving in my church. I was, interning. I was doing ministries. I mean, I was always doing everything. Fixing the truck on the weekends, visiting with Kara. It was a wild ride. I'll tell you that. But the season in life I'm in now, which is kind of a different chapter in my life. When I think of where I'm at now and what I'm excited for the future in life, I can't go back. I can't. But do I, besides the vehicle breakdowns or weather craziness or almost getting crushed by semis or some crazy thing that would happen from time to time, besides those things, um, the experience and persevering and learning lessons about, I mean, life lessons, learning about myself, and really trying to persevere in a lot of these things. Um, I I'm not passionate about dumpsters or well about campers or dumpsters. Really, I'm passionate about helping people and serving people and finding better ways to do that. And that's what I'm ultimately passionate about. And so, um, whether it's campers, dumpsters, I don't know what the next thing might be. Down the road, whatever it is, if it's only dumpsters the rest of my life, probably it's probably pretty rare to only do one thing your whole life, seemingly. But um, I don't know. I yes and no. Do I miss RV transport? In some ways, I'm reminiscent about it. I'm thoughtful about it. I'm like, wow, I did that. That happened. And if I jumped in the truck tomorrow and started hauling campers again, it would probably be like I never left. I'm a drummer, and I have not owned a drum set for probably 10 years, honestly. I gave my drum set away to somebody else. I didn't have space. And there was issues with that stuff, but I started playing drums in middle school. I know every single percussion instrument in band in middle school, high school. Um, the drum set specifically is my favorite, percussion type of instrument. And if I had a drum set in front of me, I'd be able to play again. And I would like to do that, but at the same time, a decent drum set right now. I'm getting into the weeds, but a decent drum set right now that I would want to actually get and not just cheap out. Probably $1,500, probably more. But if I did have a drum set in front of me, I could play again, and it would be probably close to how I feel about RV transport at this point. But just personally. So, anyways, thanks for the question, Dennis. It was July 25th. Okay. Dennis, for the over 60 CDL school, it's called Golden Age Waiver. It's for all community college courses. Check with your community colleges. Wow. I doubt that Arkansas is unique in that way. I bet you miss the pay manager. No, you did not, Dennis. Oh my word. I'm calling you, Dennis. I'm gonna call you later. Um, you got me on that. Oh man. Um, Dennis, Kara, did you hear this drum set talk? I think she's in the other room watching something else. But we honestly we have much more important things to put money towards. So, Kara, no drum set. we got bigger fish to fry. Um, Dennis, Danger Will Robinson. All righty, let's see. Oops, let me do that. 16 votes. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put together a little form if I actually remember this time. I will have that form. We're gonna call it for next week's live. We're gonna shut it down here in just a second. But we're going to. I'm gonna put out the form. It'll, I don't know, 5, maybe 10 questions, probably less. I don't need all your information, but just confirming. If you did go last year, please. Oh, wow, we got fireworks going off crazy down the road. Jim, bet Kara would take RV transport over drums. Here's the deal. Drums can absolutely just crush you. Well, let me back up. If you know how to play drums, I think there is a way for it to not be incredibly annoying in the house for people who are not playing drums and don't care. Uh, Probably harder to do. Um, I think I could pull it off. Also, the difference between an actual physical drum set versus an electric drum set, a digital drum set, whatever, with the mesh pads and rubber and different things that they would use for that. I'm kind of on the border on what route I would go. Oh my word! They're setting off mortars down the road because the whole ground is shaking. So that's pretty intense. Um, but Dennis, if you get drums, Kara will absolutely crush you. So, so that kind of pushes me in the direction towards the electric drum set, which would literally be having a headset, headphones, and all that you hear is metal sticks tapping on rubber and mesh little pads, which would be no sound. Probably put it in the basement. But yeah, there would be nothing if I had the electric drum set. So, but that's going to be a lot more money. So, what I used to do, even with my regular drum set, I would put the headphones on with one of my favorite songs or something, and I'd play along to the drums and try to mimic, the drum set music to it all, and you get a lot of anger, frustration, enjoyment out of just absolutely crushing it, following along on songs like that. So I deeply enjoyed it. Drums crew. Bandits, we're about to stop for the night. Good night, everyone. Bandits, please be safe. Get some rest. Eat a cheeseburger, medium rare steak, whatever you need to do. Get some rest. We're going to be praying for you here in a little bit when I shut it off. Get home. Be safe, man. Do what you got to do. Hook 'em hollers, night bandits. Hope you all feel better soon. Jim, night bandits. Hope you feel better. Enjoy your time at home. Nature Nut Photos. All three of our sons were percussionists in school. Oh my word. We never bought a drum set. Call me mean. I don't care. I did a lot of really cool stuff. That wasn't one of them. That's awesome. Oh my word. Well, I'm sure, at the school, I guess, maybe jazz band or different, even the actual marching band, oftentimes they'll have a actual drum set, out on the field or something. Definitely, there's probably a couple drum sets in any school out there, at least in high school, and they probably had an opportunity to play if they were all doing that. So, you do what you got to do to keep sanity in the house, right? Bandits, good night. Bandits, feel better. All righty, guys. I'm going to shut it down here. We're going to pray for the bandits real quick. I feel like we need to pray for our country. A lot of wild things happening. And to the degree we do still have freedoms in this country, they're not given to us by our government. God gave us freedom. We can have freedom in Christ. We are not in. We don't have to be in bondage. We're not. Oh my word! They are setting off the artillery out here. Man, what is going on? Ryder is literally underneath the desk trying to. You are too big to fit down there, bro. Back up. Back up. Back it up. Back the dump truck up, buddy. Go. You're not gonna fit. Okay. We're going to have to go here in a second. Much to pray for. Let's pray. Father, we just thank you for this day. Thank you for our community here. One of them, or both of them, the bandits, not feeling too well. still out on the road, which that is no fun. Terrible. Please protect them, give them safety, give them rest tonight here, and making it back home to get some real rest. Keep them safe, as well as everybody else on the road traveling for business or pleasure. We just we have a lot of people on the road, and keep them safe, keep them alert. We also just thank you for the freedoms you gave us, and that we can have freedom through Christ. And we want to celebrate the freedoms we do have in America today. And we just thank you for all that you have done and all that you're going to do. And we pray all these things in Christ's name. Amen. All righty, guys. Thank you for being here. Ryder is literally trying to push me out of the whole desk area. I'm going to let you go because he's apparently taking over doing his own live stream. I will catch you guys later. Be safe. Love you guys. Next week, what did I say? How do you say? The Google form. Google form will be in the link, the description link will be in the description of next week's live stream. If you missed next week, please come back to that stream and fill out the form. I'll probably keep it going for a couple weeks in each live stream video, but yeah, be safe. Love you guys. Catch you later. See ya. All right, buddy.